We will pursue connection at any cost, even if it means having to leave parts of ourselves or exclude parts of ourselves in order to maintain some sense of pseudo connection. And so what we see in these landscapes is, the first question that we're all sort of born asking is, are there people who are available to me? If you have a secure attachment, your answer to that question is yes, like what you were talking about, Stephanie. Not only were your parents available for you, but they made it clear to you that they enjoyed you. And that kind of connection gives you a resounding yes, my family is available to me. And you go out into the world knowing that your family is always here for you. They're going to be available to you. And we would call that living in the pasture. And we take that from Psalm 23, that the Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He's with me, even in the valley of the shadow of death. He's with me in the presence of my enemies. All of that is exuding this sense of what it feels like to live in secure attachment. But if the answer to that first question of, are people available to me? If your answer to that question is a maybe, because your caregivers were sometimes available to you, sometimes attuned to you, and sometimes not available or not able to help you because maybe they had stuff going on for themselves and they got into protection mode and they were just taking care of themselves and you were more of a nuisance or a bother at that moment. That kind of inconsistency that makes you go, maybe they're available to me, causes you to live from what we would call the jungle landscape, or in attachment literature, it'd be known as preoccupied or anxious. And it's this sense of, I am going to prioritize connection, even if that means that I have to give up my own sense of being able to do things by myself, or give up my preferences, give up the things that I feel like are important to me. I will give that all up just so I can stay connected with you. And so it creates this high skill at being able to read people really, really well, because you learn to watch your caregivers waiting for the moment when they show any sign of willingness to connect with you, so that you can leap in, prioritize that moment, and connect. But that often means you're having to leave your own what's good for you. You're compromising what's good for you because you're just watching the world around you, which makes it feel very much like you don't have a lot of agency or action in the world. You're just living in responsiveness to the people around you.